everyone. It's your boy Dave.
Yeah, boy.
And I'm back. I'm back from my super secret missions that I totally had.
In outer space.
In outer space missions and exotic lands.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's your boy Dave, and I'm with the hype man, Shane.
I am so fucking hype.
He's so fucking hype. Can't you hear him? AKA the Shane Boyd. I like that one. And with us, as like always, is the rambling man, Russell.
Yes, I don't really know that I'm going to be able to match that level of enthusiasm, but I'm really going to try for this episode, guys. You know, I'm ready. I'm fucking pumped. Dave's back. I'm glad Dave's back. Fucking Shane doesn't have to do awkward-ass fucking intro anymore, and yeah, let's get it going.
Yes.
Now he's stuck doing I'm doing the awkward intro now.
Yay.
AKA WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah. Let's bust a vein.
Whoa. With us today, we have a very special guest. You know him, maybe not. You love him, maybe not. It's Dazzling Dick.
Woo!
Yeah, that's the best I got.
Dazzling Dick.
This is the weirdest audition I've ever been to. Normally there's like less decorations in the room and a leather couch. So
Oh, yeah.
Black
just
leather
like
couch.
Black leather couch, white walls.
and large men.
Yeah.
Well, you got
You got
one
two
of them.
large men and
A Target desk.
and my size man.
A my size man. I'm referring to Russell as a my size man.
That's
now.
like, that's a weird children's toy. My size man.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a children's toy.
You almost killed it.
Find at your local sex shop.
Yes.
Yeesh. This is the DQB Weekly, where we talk about news and movie news, sometimes video games.
I got a video game thing.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We almost always talk about Marvel.
Yes.
Comic
Get
books
over it.
sometimes. I will not. I will not. I just feel so good to be back, man.
Hell yeah, man. It's
I've
good to
missed
have you
guys.
back.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I missed you too.
Oh, bud. We made out for like 20 minutes before this, so.
Fact.
Well,
We had to get the trimmers out because their mustaches got twinned together. They got
Entwined?
twinned together.
We had to watch
Entangled?
Tremors.
we had an entanglement.
You guys watch Tremors without me?
I did.
I
not
watched
watch
Tremors
Tremors,
without everyone in my basement by myself.
As you should.
Yeah.
That's
And
what
then I
you're
was
calling
just
it.
like pointing guns at the wall, like listening, like waiting for it to start shaking.
For graboids.
Yeah.
Or ass
graboids.
blasters.
Yeah,
That's the third one.
Yes.
I just watched the first one.
Back to Perfection. Good movie. That's my favorite one.
The third one?
No, I'm kidding.
but
But no, the fact like when I was a kid, just like that scene where like they're all sitting outside of Bert's house.
Okay.
And they're like the explosion starts happening. He's like, "That's this." Then more shit blows up, and he's like, "And that's my ammunition." And,
Oh, yeah.
and they're like, "Oh yeah." Then that's when they figure out that, spoiler alert, the ass blasters, they get subdued by eating too much, and that's where all of his MREs are.
Yep.
Wow.
Sorry for the spoiler,
Tremors.
guys. I know some people out there may not have seen Tremors 3 from like what 2001.
Like 98.
Yeah, I was gonna say if even that.
I feel like it was 2000, like in the 2000s, but
I think that was 4.
we have the internet, guys. We can look this up.
We do have the internet.
We have resources.
2 seconds. Longer than 2 seconds. I was kidding. Let's see. Tremors 3, 2001.
Oh, all right.
Wow.
I have that one on tape.
I also have random just recall.
Total Recall?
Total random recall.
Totally random recall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, I'm so glad to be back. I know I already said it,
Glad to have you.
but I'm so glad to be back.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I feel like a little kid. It's been like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I had, I'm just going to say it. I had some oral surgery.
Oh, yeah.
Thought that was going to be a.
I had some
different
oral
word.
surgery. No,
Happy for you.
I had for a long time. I've had teeth issues, and I was able to get a full upper denture.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like I talk normal now, but when I first got it, I did not.
Yeah.
It's an adjustment period.
Yeah,
Like any oral.
any oral's adjustment. That's on my tombstone.
What? This is the most important thing that I've ever said.
You know,
Oral is an
not
adjustment.
everybody at this age has their own tombstone, but like, good on you.
Yeah,
Like,
I have several.
You're thinking ahead.
Several. Whichever one, I point to in general.
That's the one.
Like, I'm basically like a, spin the bottle when I fall dead. Whichever one I'm generally pointing in the direction of.
That's the one to use.
That's the one to use.
Now,
yeah.
like, do you have just several blank tombstones, and then like as you go about life and find better quotes to suit your life at that moment?
No, I
Do
just
you
kind of
just-
draw over the ones.
I bought them all,
Just
and
like
I just
Sharpie.
went to town.
Just
Like
Sharpie over
5 quotes, all with a line through them.
5 years down the line, maybe not even that. Like, there's just a blank tombstone in the graveyard because you sharpied it on and it washed off.
rained and washed it off.
Yeah,
Can you imagine like how much money? You know how much a headstone costs?
a lot.
Yeah,
Like,
several $1,000s.
yeah,
Like just
It's a lot of money.
they
walking-
run
going to
sales on them
somebody's
all the
house.
time.
Yeah,
But
I hope I die at the right time so I can get a sale on a tombstone.
it's like one of those. It's like a FOMO sale, like fear of missing out. Like they always hold them just to get you to buy them.
Well,
You
I'm
know?
not gonna miss out on
Like,
shit.
oh, this sale's gonna. Yeah.
Somebody else is gonna miss out on that discount.
Anyways, this is a show. First up, we have intros, right? We have
The
or not
intro.
intros.
That was the intro.
Headlines.
He's a little rusty, folks.
Very rusty.
Gotta knock that ring rust off. Yes,
I'll
headlines.
knock the
We
rust
have
off your
headlines. Whoa.
This has been
Sexual.
This has been sexual. Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
You're ready for that. You're just on it.
Did we do the headlines thing?
Headlines!
Headlines.
Headline.
You might have seen it a couple times. Starting off, I got a big one here for you.
Uh-oh.
First time I said that.
For Dave or
I don't know if Dick has watched it. Dave's like 6 years behind.
That's
For
true.
us,
okay.
it's some
Me and
good
you.
news.
This is the weirdest
Interesting
audition.
Stranger Things Season 4 just finished up on July 1st with the
Mm.
release of the final 2 episodes dubbed Season 4 Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't finished it yet, go finish it now, you fucking mouth breathers. On the heels of Season 4 finishing, the Duffer Brothers have confirmed a Stranger Things spin-off. What we know thus far is very limited in scope. They deny all rumors surrounding the spin-off, like it being based on 11 or another numbered child, and it won't be a Steve and Dustin spin-off, and it will not be Eddie joining Spinal Tap, no matter how much we want that. What they did say is, the most important connective tissue, I would say, is the storytelling sensibility of it. There is a story that connects to the Stranger Things world, but it really is more about the story we're telling. They were also quoted saying the spinoff will be 1,000 times different, so there will be links, but it won't be strictly a Stranger Things story per se. I thought this was intriguing.
Yeah.
Is it about Bob?
Where are you at in the show?
Season 2.
Yeah, where?
Okay.
is
Oh, wow.
season two?
Not answering
Almost
that
done.
question.
I know about Bob.
Okay.
It's a prequel about Bob.
Okay.
I can't even remember like what he did for a living or anything. Like I just remember it was Sean Astin.
It is Sean
I
Astin.
called him mouth breather because he hasn't finished it.
You did hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I didn't think about that when I was typing it. I actually went and specifically looked up insults from Stranger Things.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That's one of them.
Yeah.
I have been watching it though. I'm just like you said. I'm like 6 years behind.
That's fine. Did you catch the part where they said that they were looking for a different person to run it?
Yes, so
To
they
be the
want
showrunner.
to develop it, and then they're going to pass it off
Yeah.
to a different showrunner, which
Hmm.
makes me think they have something else lined up they want to do after that.
Right.
Like 4 Marvel movies.
4 Marvel movies about 4 people.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Strangeverse. Or the Thingiverse?
The Stranger Thingiverse.
Stranger Thingiverse.
So I appreciate how much emphasis they put on it being different.
Yeah.
Because doing a spinoff, I don't want like just another Stranger Things.
Yeah.
But I am very curious as to what threads they're going to be pulling.
You mean like the Winchesters, where they're trying to jump in at season 7
Yeah.
with like the whole cast instead of like developing the main characters and then adding a character, then adding a character, and then adding a character over the course of 6 years.
Yeah.
They're just gonna start it with 7 characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
That looks terrible. As much as I suck the dick of fucking Supernatural, like
He do.
that spinoff looks awful. Looks awful.
Yeah. Where are you at in Stranger Things? Dave?
I am finished.
You're finished.
I'm done.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
You can spoil it all you want for me.
Don't
We don't want to spoil anything.
I don't,
for Dave.
I don't want to
I am
spoil it for
precious.
Dave either because, you know, I believe like one of the things that will split your soul is harming Dave emotionally, physically. It's not likely to happen physically, but he's a very imposing man.
Yeah.
But
Whoa.
like if I were to create a Horcrux, I would just hurt his feelings. I wouldn't have to murder anybody. I would just hurt Dave's feelings.
It's true. I am a phylactery.
I never want to hurt Dave's feelings
Yeah.
unless it's not giving him a pizza party, and then we're sorry.
I still have not got one, but I'm okay
know.
with it. It's the party police that are on your guys' tail.
If we were better friends, what we would have done was had you a pizza party today when you were coming back.
That would have been
We
nice.
actually had a pizza party last week when he was supposed to come back, but then he couldn't.
We also weren't going to tell you.
Oh.
What the fuck? What? But I'm
Also,
done. I'm done. Bye.
Stranger Things Season 4 is the second Netflix title to surpass 1 billion hours viewed.
Mm.
The first title was Squid Games, of course.
Weird.
To be fair, like those 2 episodes are like the longest of anything.
Yeah, they kind of
Yeah.
cheated, didn't they?
But they're 2 episodes, so like that's really impressive that many hours have been watched for just 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Even if
Yeah.
they are like
Well,
extra long.
Season 4, inclling the first part of Season 4.
Oh,
too.
okay. Then
So
yeah.
the whole-
Either
the
way,
whole-
they're
the
all
whole
really
season.
long.
Well, like a total
Yeah.
of like 11 hours or something like that.
13.
13.
Just for season 4?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just Season 4 is 13 hours.
In 9
Damn.
episodes.
9 episodes.
Damn.
The last episode is 2.5 hours long.
That's a
Yeah.
fucking movie.
It is a
I-
fucking movie.
And it feels like one, too.
Really?
It really
dude,
did.
it's
It
so
really
good.
did.
I need to watch it because I just see everyone talking about the dude that's shredding guitar in the
Oh,
Upside
yeah.
Down. I'm like, oh, fuck, that sounds awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's Eddie.
Yeah. And he shreds, right?
He does.
Eddie's awesome.
I was not expecting it. Besides, like expecting it. That sounded weird.
Like you knew it was coming, but you
I knew
didn't
it was
know
coming.
exactly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
Yes. Same.
yeah,
That's fucking great.
Well, I need to watch it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
you do.
We keep saying this.
I know.
Each season has progressively gotten better. There's no like lull in the series. The lull is the first episode.
Fair.
Because it just keeps getting better and better, and it's fucking dude. Oh, it's
Well, I'm going to watch more tonight when I go home.
What season does Max come in? Season 2?
2.
2 or 3?
Is she
I
in
thought they
two?
were in
She's
both.
two.
is it?
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
so you've already met the Red Power Ranger. The Red Power Ranger's in there. Season 2 and 3.
The Red Power Ranger?
Yeah, from the stupid ass movie. He's Billy.
Oh.
Max's brother Billy is
Oh yeah.
the Red
the
Power
Red Power
Ranger
Ranger
in the new movie
in the Bryan
newest-
Cranston movie.
Oh.
Where Bryan
Oh, okay.
Cranston's Zordon.
Yeah. Oh, weird. I didn't know that. I hadn't seen that movie.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I thought you
okay.
meant like the one with Ivan Ooze. I'm like, no.
No.
yeah, I was gonna say that's
Yeah.
the
No.
regular Red Power Ranger, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Billy.
No. Actually, they had Rocky by that point. They didn't have Jason.
Oh, they didn't have
Anymore.
Jason?
In Mighty Morphin, yeah, that was Rocky.
Why the fuck?
No, Jason was in that.
What? No.
Yep.
No.
Got it on tape, dog.
Okay.
We're talking
We
about,
have the internet.
are we talking about where they get ninja zords?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
that's... Oh, they do get ninja swords.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm completely wrong.
I don't actually
Now they do
remember.
have like several of the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in that movie, but I'm certain that's Rocky, not Jason.
That movie, right?
Yes. The next one was Turbo.
Rocky. Steve Cardenas.
I feel like that guy's dead now, or in jail.
Let's find out.
Or
I
dead
just
in
have
jail.
a feeling.
No, because I talked about this at work the other day. Because somebody's like, which of the Red Power Rangers? Oh, no, it wasn't him. It wasn't
Okay.
him. It was the one from like Samurai Rangers or some shit. I stopped at Dino Thunder.
He's a 5th degree black belt in Taekwondo as of 2014 and a black belt in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Owns his own Jiu Jitsu studio in Burbank, California called Force Balance BJJ.
Well, at least he's doing good.
Yeah, he's not in prison or dead, so that's nice. What the fuck, dick?
No, it wasn't him.
Anyway.
Up next for headlines.
Solid
weirdest-
segue.
Welcome to the show.
Avatar 2 is currently sitting at a runtime of 3 hours, and here's a quote from James Cameron being hyperbolic. I don't want anybody whining about the length when they sit and binge watch television for 8 hours. I can almost write this part of the review. The antagonizing, anguishing, I don't know, an A word. Long 3-hour movie.
Asshole?
An asshole-ish long 3-hour movie. It's like, give me a fucking break. I've watched my kids sit and do 5 1-hour episodes in a row. Yeah, of something worth watching, bro.
Yeah. Here's
Fuck Avatar.
Here's a
Like-
quote from Dave. That movie's probably a farts.
Yeah.
If Avatar 2 ends up being good, I
Oh no.
will...
Oh no.
Pizza party, pizza party, pizza party.
Not gonna happen.
I don't even know.
Even if Avatar 2 is good. Not happening, Dave.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can't
Um,
have good things.
Yeah.
I know.
If Avatar 2 is good, we will not give Dave a pizza party.
And if it's bad, we still won't.
If it's bad, we will prolong giving Dave a pizza party.
Oh.
Because we did tell him at some point he would
Okay,
get a pizza
got it.
party. We never said at what point.
Still waiting.
Yeah, that sounds like it works best.
Yeah.
As much as I want him to have a pizza party.
Did you have the other pull quote from that?
No, I stopped reading after that.
So there's like a different article with a different pull quote from that interview.
Okay.
And it was talking about he was mad about all the trolls on the internet that couldn't even remember the name of any of the characters in the first Avatar. And it's like, no one remembers the names of the characters because the movie sucked, not because they're trolling you, you fucking old fuck.
Speaking of him being an old fuck, he also announced that he will be looking for someone else to direct Avatar 4 and 5.
Yeah, I bet.
Because he's
skipping
like
3?
68 years old. He's shooting 2 and 3 concurrent.
Concurrently? No!
He's like the George R.R. Martin of directing.
To Robert Jordan, who actually died and had Bryan Sanderson fucking finish his shit.
I want to agree with that, but I think I have more respect for George R.R. Martin.
I do too. I just thought it was a good comparison.
What were you were gonna say something about remembering some names, I think.
Oh, remembering some names? Oh, no. I was just going to say something about Avatar. I never wanted to watch that movie.
Me either.
So one Christmas day, I was done with all my family activities and bored out of my mind. So I started hitting up friends. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? And sure enough, my friend Matt says, I'm going to go see Avatar. I'm like, cool, I'm coming with you. I'm going on a date. I'm coming with you. I did that. I actually ended up enjoying the movie, but
I enjoyed the
Gross.
date too.
at the time, like I think my taste in movies was like a lot worse, and it hasn't changed much. But no, and then like a year later, I think I had like a paper due on stem cell research. Like it was like a 12-page like research paper due the next day, and I was like, all right, crunch time. What am I need something in the background. So I got out the unrated director's extended edition of Avatar and I just threw it on. It's 4 hours long, and by golly, I wrote that paper.
Instead of watching it.
Yeah. Well, it was just background noise. It
Yeah.
was just static background noise.
Huh.
Not so static, but
I don't know. I've never had any interest in that movie.
I don't think it's like the worst movie ever, but
No,
I haven't watched it in
but
years.
it's like the highest grossing movie ever. So it's like, what in the fuck? How? Why?
It's Pocahontas Ferngully.
Yes.
And Gone with the Wind. No, Dance with Wolves. Sorry.
Yeah, I could see that. I need to watch that movie. Like I watched it as a child, and I always enjoyed it as a child, but I didn't know what the fuck was going on because I was a child.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I need to watch that movie.
there's a lot of that.
Yeah. I watched Forrest Gump as a kid too. That was like one of my favorite movies as a kid. And like I was like, this movie's awesome. And then I grew up and I'm like, I get all of these references now, and this movie is awesome.
Yeah.
Still awesome.
Still awesome, but in a totally different way.
Yeah.
Oh, I also watched Avatar in theaters opening day because I think Christmas was opening day.
It's like that weekend, yeah.
Yeah, and I was actually super excited for it.
Yeah.
I was like, this movie's going to be fucking awesome. He spent 7 years writing it. And then I watched it, and I was like, why did it take him 7 years to write it?
It
Right.
was already written.
Yeah, he
I
copied it
don't-
off of a bunch of other shit.
Understand.
What do you guys think of like the movie industry basically creating like these giant like Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson like matchups between movies? Like, oh, it's Marvel's Avengers Endgame it's just about to beat Avatar in box office sales. What are they gonna do? Avatar's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do? We're re-releasing Endgame again.
Yeah.
I think the re-releasing of
Stupid.
movies should be reserved for
Good movies.
good movies or like cult
Anniversaries and
classics
stuff
like
for
that.
anniversaries and stuff like that. Yeah.
I agree.
Like I remember going to the theaters and seeing the original Star Wars trilogy
Same.
when it came back, and I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
this is the coolest shit ever.
Yeah.
Even if it is the special editions, but
Yeah, see, but that's different because that was like 30 fucking years later.
yeah.
not like 5 because
Yeah.
like, oh
Yeah.
no, this other movie's gonna make more than us. We gotta put it back out.
Yeah. And that's like a shitty reason to do it. Like,
Yeah, it's literally about
Right.
money.
yeah.
It's
It's
so
not
stupid.
it's not like some like random Sunday, hey, we're showing Avatar today.
Yeah,
Whereas like they show I still need to go back to like one of those Sunday shows and like watch Back to the Future or Jurassic Park or something.
yeah.
That'd be so fucking
classics.
cool.
There's a place in Noblesville that does that. Well, Carmel, whatever. Flicks Brew House.
Okay.
Have you ever been there
No.
or heard of it?
It's a
They
great
do.
place.
Yeah, they do like their regular screenings of new movies and shit, but they also do like weekly events where they show old stuff and there's like themed food and drinks for that night.
I've always
so-
seen the town, that small town of Carmel as a place for people with money.
I mean, to live there, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but like Flicks
yeah.
is actually like the same price as every other
Okay. That'd be cool.
movie theater. The thing that's nice about it, and like a lot of movie theaters have been renovated in the last 10 years and changed this, but Flicks always had like nicer seating, and then they had like alcohol and they had food, so like that set them apart from everyone else.
Those places are always cool.
Yeah, so I mean, like a lot of places are trying to get to that where it's an event to go again,
Yeah.
and they like have like the comfy seats again. But Flicks was doing that before in our area, anyway.
Yeah, I went to one, so I saw what was it? I think it was I don't know, it was 2013. I think it was either Man of Steel or one of the fucking Fast and Furious movies. It was called the Movie Tavern in Columbus, Ohio. Or maybe it's Hilliard, Ohio, but it's part of Columbus.
Sure.
It's kind of like the Carmel of Columbus.
Okay.
But yeah, then I've always heard about the Alamo Draft House in Texas.
Yeah.
I love places like that where you don't have to go to dinner before the movie. You can have dinner at the movie.
Yeah.
And potentially just drink the movie away.
Right. Yeah, you don't have to just like eat popcorn and Reese's Cups all night.
Yeah,
You can still do that, just in case. That's why you go to the movie. We're making the headlines extremely long tonight.
Yeah, we are.
Hell yeah.
You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Give it to me, Daddy.
Vice's popular Dark Side franchise is getting a new series. Maybe you've seen Dark Side of the Ring or Dark Side of Football, perhaps Dark Side of the 90s. This new series is titled Dark Side of Comedy. The first season will focus on the shadows of comedic legends like Andrew Dice Clay, Chris Farley, Freddie Prinze, Artie Lang, Roseanne Barr, Dustin Diamond, Greg Giraldo, Brett Butler, Richard Pryor, and Maria Bamford.
Huh.
It's mostly about all of those people doing drugs and one or two doing porn. And most
Probably
of them
being
dying.
depressed.
Yeah. I can't wait to see Chris Farley's porn video.
If we're gonna review that on DQP Does, I'm down. The Chris Farley porno.
Yeah.
Not Dark
Yeah.
Side.
Yeah.
I didn't know they did other ones already.
Oh, really?
Dark
I don't
Side
fucking
stuff?
pay attention to Vice.
I saw Dark Side of the
Oh.
90s. I tried watching Dark Side of the Ring on the YouTubes, but that's hard.
It's on
yeah,
Hulu.
it depends.
Oh, it's on Hulu?
Yeah,
I'll
Dark
have,
Side
to, I'll have
is.
to check that out.
Yeah.
They're all good stuff.
Yeah.
Vice was one of my favorite channels before Comcast changed their channel package. And then they were like, you can't have Comedy Central or Vice or this anymore unless you pay us $240 a month. And I was
Comcast
like,
is just the
you
worst.
can go fuck yourself.
They're not the worst.
I've always hated Comcast.
They're bad.
Not
They're-
as much as
they're-
Dish TV. I hate Dish.
They're all bad.
Yeah,
Like, they're all bad.
they're all awful.
I hate Dish for different reasons though. I just hate their interface and how slow it reacts to your button pushes.
Yeah.
It's like it's like the Hulu of or Amazon Prime of fucking shit. I hate it.
I don't know.
Everything needs to be like Netflix. Just
Yeah.
perfect in every way except price.
Tend to be content too, but
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair.
See what happens with Netflix. My turn?
yeah,
Yeah, we're
man.
waiting for you.
Hey man, we tried to cut it down on that one. Okay,
I was just making
coulda
sure
kept
before I
going.
moved on. Supernatural spin-off series The Winchesters has a release date.
Oh, I already shit on
This is
this.
for you, Shane. The Winchesters will premiere on CW October 11th later this year. Along with this news, here's a list of CW shows not returning this fall. Tom Swift, Legends of Tomorrow,
Oh,
Legacies, Legends of the Hidden Temple,
What?
Batwoman, Naomi, Dynasty, Charmed, Roswell,
Charm. What?
Yeah, there's a reboot of
New
Charmed.
Mexico. Yeah.
And Roswell?
They rebooted them.
What the fuck?
In the Dark and 4400.
Naomi was like a weird superhero thing too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's only been on for one season.
Yeah.
I tried really hard to stay up with the Arrowverse.
I'm sorry.
Gross.
I really liked Arrow. I liked the first few seasons of Legends. I've stuck with Flash. I'm behind on it now, but I could care less if Legend of Tomorrow finishes and it gets canceled. Batwoman, I did not like from the get go.
I don't think anyone did.
No, what's her name? Ruby Rose. She sucked. I really enjoyed Arrow and Flash though.
I liked like the first season of Flash and maybe the first two of Arrow. I don't remember.
they both have hit or miss seasons, but I'll keep watching just for that hope that the next season's like really fucking good, and I get surprised.
God, you're the person that makes shows limp along forever.
But then they actually make a good season.
Yeah, but like, was it worth
my
it?
opinion. Well, I mean, I don't have much going on sometimes, so it's like
I just rewatched the stuff that's actually good.
my show for the week. It's on.
I've watched Supernatural like 4 times. It's
See,
fine.
people
You know
keep telling me I need to watch Supernatural, and I'm just like, dude, I ain't going through that. There's just so much.
Shane's
There is a
favorite.
lot.
If you spent the time on the Arrowverse, like Supernatural at least pays off.
Yeah.
I spent the time on the Arrowverse because it was coming out as I was watching it.
Well, this is even better because you can just binge like whole seasons all at the same time.
All the seasons at the same time.
Yeah, all 15.
All of them. I'll just get several TVs all playing different episodes.
That sounds confusing.
And I'll just try to absorb as much as I can.
That reminds me, I had the box set of Aqua Teen Hunger Force,
Uh-huh.
and I threw it in one time, and I hit the play all, and it literally played every single
that's
episode in a
amazing.
window.
What the fuck?
And I thought something was fucked up for like 5 minutes. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, it's play all. It played
Like that.
all the episodes.
That's a joke they fucking played on you.
What
Yeah,
the
That's
fuck?
amazing.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
That's like next level, like prankery.
yeah, it was awesome.
That's fantastic.
Once I figured it out, I'm like, I get it.
So CW boss Mark Pedowitz had told showrunners to approach their season finales as if they were series finales. So some of those shows I mentioned not returning will actually wrap up.
Huh.
Holy shit.
Some of them are officially canceled. Some of them are on the back burner, so waiting to be canceled.
Yeah, they'll get canceled in
CW.
like 2 months.
Also, the Walker prequel, Walker Independence,
What?
will also premiere on October 6th.
Walker prequel, like Texas Ranger?
Yeah, the one with Jared Padalecki.
I didn't know that was a thing.
That is the thing.
I know about Walker Texas Ranger.
Season 3 starts the same day that
Yeah.
the Walker prequel
They already have
comes
like
out.
2 seasons. I haven't watched any of it,
What?
but
Yeah. I heard it was like Walker Texas Ranger without the karate.
yeah.
Then why fucking watch it?
Yeah. I mean, if you're not there to see like short jorts and karate
Yeah, I'm out.
and fighting bears, I don't.
Dude, he didn't wear short jorts in fucking Walker. He
That was
wore
Delta
like
Force.
Maybe he didn't,
yeah.
but I waited for it.
Wow.
I watched
Okay,
it. I
that's-
waited.
That's legit. That's legit.
The Fabulous Jorts.
Talking about Chuck Norris
he-
thighs, by the way.
Yeah, I wonder how much of the season 3 Walker is going to be him arresting women.
Wow.
Whoa.
What?
Oh my god.
Whoa.
I mean, that wasn't really a joke, but you're free to laugh at it, I guess.
What the fuck?
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I get to experience this in person.
Welcome to it.
What an interesting train wreck today has
And
been
it's so
far.
fun because I hear it in my headphones and it sounds like I'm actually on the show. Like I'm actually listening to the show.
Okay, I was like, you are on the show. Dick.
This
You're
is a
actually
real
on
episode.
the
This is
show.
real. This is real.
We're gonna release this.
Nice. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing to you and the listeners.
I
and the
apologize to Shana
watchers.
Russell after every episode. Sorry.
Oh, shit. This
my
next
God.
one is video game news.
Thank you.
I said I had one.
Thank
Nice.
you.
I actually have 2. Inscription, one of Dave's favorite video games,
That's
is
a good
headed to...
Sorry.
What? I just didn't hear what you said.
I said, that's a good one.
Yeah. Is headed to PS4. The classification was filed on July 4th with no date announced, so you'll have to wait patiently to join Dave in the mysterious cabin.
I won't be in the cabin.
That's just. I think you are the dude in the cabin.
Am I
maybe.
the dude in the cabin? All right.
Yeah, I mean, you play it, right? This is the game that you like reviewed like
Yeah.
like 6 months ago, right?
Yeah. Long time
Okay.
ago. It's great.
Doesn't it take place in a cabin?
It does. All that's correct.
Oh, okay.
He just meant
I
he
haven't
wasn't.
actually played it.
He wasn't the character that
I
you meet
wasn't
in
the
the
character
cabin.
specifically.
Like, he's like, I'm not actually in the cabin. If you go and play it on PlayStation, I'm not there.
No.
That's what he was getting at.
Oh.
You heard it here first, folks. Dave's
Dave
not in the
is
cabin.
not in the game.
I am not in a video game.
Wow.
It's a good game though. You should check it out.
We explained the fuck out of that joke.
We sure did.
Last up for headlines. Did you know there are at least 10 million fucking wastoids in this world?
Fucking wastoids?
Yeah.
Wastoids?
Wastoids. That's another Stranger Things insult.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome. If you didn't, you
Oh,
will
shit,
after
yeah.
this headline. Blizzard earned $49 million from Diablo Immortal's first month with 10 million downloads to date. I am done with the internet. What? Why? Who are people spent? Is it Dick? Is it you?
I have never played a Diablo game in my life.
You're now one of my favorite people.
Hey.
At least top 20.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Nice. You know,
What do I rank?
by the end of MySpace, you could get up to a top 32.
really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I don't think I had
And
that
I
many
liked
friends
people.
then.
I liked people, so I made that top 32.
My top 8 was like 4 bands and a girl
Tom.
and 3 empty spots.
Yeah, if your MySpace top 8 still had Tom in it, then
But he was everybody's friend when no one else would be.
Oh, he was everyone's friend?
Fuck. Whip.
I thought he was just mine.
Sorry about that,
So,
Dave.
He was my number one.
fuck Diablo Immortal.
I don't know much about that. Isn't that one like real expensive?
It's pay to play. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, pay to win.
Pay to win.
You can grind stuff, but like, I don't know. If you read the article, there's an article about it. There's several, lots of videos and shit.
Yeah.
They're talking about like, you go through a dungeon and you beat the boss of the dungeon, then it asks you to give them money to get the reward for beating the boss.
What the fuck? Really? Jesus.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah.
it's
Fuck that.
just like, it's beyond pay to play and pay to win. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Fuck that shit.
Super
Yeah.
dumb. Don't spend your. We're literally about to go into a recession.
Yeah.
So like, fucking don't.
Yeah. It can cost
Like,
up to
that's-
$500,000 to max out a character.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
Fuck
there's
Blizzard.
another
nuts.
pay to win game called Genshin Impact.
I've heard of that.
you know what that game?
I've
You've seen the ads for it,
I've seen
right?
the ads
Yeah,
for
yeah.
it, yeah.
Apparently, it can cost like $1,500 to $2,500 to max out a character in that game.
Jesus.
Yeah,
But
enchant.
that's an expensive pay to play, pay to win game, and it costs like 100th to a half a 100th of the cost
Yeah.
Of Diablo Immortal.
of Diablo Immortal.
Yeah, and I think the thing that people are forgetting is with these pay to win games is you're not actually competing against the 5 other dudes living in the basement like playing this game. You're
Yeah.
competing against 100,000 Asian people that work for a company to mine materials out of the game to sell on a secondary market. So
Yeah.
like stop fucking doing it.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand. We have all this information. We've had all this information for years. Like you're not gonna be the top player of any of these games. Like even if you spend that amount of money, the competition you're working against is people who literally do this for a full-time job. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't make any sense, and I'm angry about it
Well, especially the
because
pay to
there
win
shouldn't
stuff.
be that many stupid people. We have the internet.
Yeah. But I don't know, like I've looked at eBay and seen people selling Borderlands guns for like $50.
Jesus.
I mean, that's kind of cool.
Are they real guns?
All I heard
No.
you say was Borderlands.
No, it's Borderlands like fake digital guns in Borderlands. Like, hey,
Yeah.
I found this legendary gun with this roll on it. It's not modded. It's not fake. It's fake, but it's not fake.
You know, that's my favorite side of eBay. the digital content,
Yeah.
like for old Pokemon games or something. Like, oh yeah, all shiny Pokemon, $50.
Yeah. No, there's all
you
kinds
want-
of crazy shit.
You
like
want some
that.
shiny Pokemon for Pokemon Go, $50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't know that was a thing.
And
My eBay is strictly VHS.
My eBay is strictly speed VHS.
Ooh,
Just
my competition.
Oh, do you guys don't know about that story?
no.
Okay, so
Oh no.
yeah, I think you don't know it. Okay,
No, I don't.
Okay, we're going down this hole now. So,
Speed hole.
good friend Nick Maxon of the Doom Room,
Yes.
and ECAS and Happy Fun Metal Time, our podcast that we haven't done in forever. And he saw a news article about a guy that has the largest collection of speed on VHS. That's a thing. So Nick decided, if this guy wants to complete his collection and have the largest of any, he would have to face the final boss, Nick Maxon.
Oh no.
So he just started collecting speed on VHS as well, and I have aided him in that. But along the way, I kind of got bored just buying VHS for him. So like for his birthday and Christmas, I would find a new format of speed.
Nice.
So I have gotten him, I think, 2 or 3 VHSs, a laser disc, a UMD for PSP,
Oh my god.
and I think the most recent was his birthday last year. I got it on 4K Blu-ray.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm committed to this joke. Like,
Talking about the movie, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the drugs.
Just want to clarify.
Yeah, it's literally like crushed up meth on top
Yeah,
of
I didn't
a
know
VHS.
if this was like how you bought drugs on eBay. Like,
Yeah.
you
just
get the
buy
VHS
speed.
of speed, but it's actually
Well,
full of Adderall.
now everyone knows. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, way to fuck that up for the world, Russell.
Thanks for
Now
listening.
we're gonna have to try Speed 2, Cruise Control.
Nobody wants to
That's
try that.
fair.
No one wants
that
to try
one
Cruise
sucks
Control.
so bad. I was like 8
It's got
years
Willem Dafoe in it though.
It does?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
he's the bad
does.
guy.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
We love Willem Dafoe here.
Yeah,
I
it's
was like 8
confusingly
years old
large
when that movie
penis.
came out, and it was terrible. I thought it was terrible then.
I watched it a lot. I don't remember why. I think because like
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
That's it for headlines.
Oh yeah, we're doing headlines.
Shane
Hey,
looked at
don't
me.
we have correspondence too?
We
Wait.
do have a correspondence.
You're the
Yeah.
guest. Don't do that.
It's weird
But
when
I
you
always
do it.
wanted to. I do it whenever I'm listening.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'll be in the gym. I'll be in the gym, and it's just like,
So Jim Bro's like, what the
What
fuck's up with that guy?
Fuck.
Oh, that's
Then I
fucking
flex at him.
embarrassing.
and it's not that impressive.
This email is titled "Hey." Did I do that right?
Hey, yeah, you did.
Hey.
You did.
It is from Podcastrophe Podcast,
That's me.
and it is Dick. And Dick
That's me.
says, "I'm gonna kill this audition. I can't wait. I'm glad you guys finally came to your senses and are giving me a chance. Love, Dick."
I don't think he understands why he's here.
I don't know why he's here. Why is he here?
I am here to be the very best that no one ever was.
Okay, easy, Ash Ketchum.
Oh my.
That's a
And
good
that's
email.
all I have for correspondence.
That was it.
Oh my god.
I just
What?
wanted to be here to be as good as Mike Smith or better.
Oh shit. We've
Called
got
out.
we've got like a guest rivalry. That's fucking weird.
That's kind of hot.
It is pretty hot.
It's hot in here.
Duh.
Yeah.
I can settle for as good as Mike Smith because I really enjoyed those episodes too.
Yeah.
Those were good things.
Mike's a good guest.
He is a good guest. He's only
Yeah.
been on Podcastrophe like once or twice with Dave.
That's me. I'm Dave.
He's Dave.
I was on
You're Dave.
Podcastry for like a year.
You were
I
my
think I was-
co-host for a year.
I was on one of those episodes,
You were?
I think.
Yeah, you were.
Was it with Keegan?
Probably.
Yeah. Keegan's good people. He's like one of my favorite guests to have on.
Keegan's good people.
because he just says ridiculous shit.
He does.
My favorite bit from him, and I call it a bit because like he just brings it up every time, is movies have to end.
Yes.
Like just stop making movies; they have to end.
I does that in the band. He's in my band and he does that.
Just stop.
Wow, this is like my first podcast that I've done since like Christmas time.
Oh wow.
So like I've been out of it, and it feels good to do it again.
Yeah, man.
It really
It does
does.
feel good to do it. Podcasting.
You're
Also
right.
podcasting.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know the first thing. I can talk about stuff now.
Tell us your stuff.
So I've been gone for a little while.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of wrestling news I wanted to bring up.
Oh yeah.
I was able to go to several wrestling things. The first one I went to was AEW's Forbidden Door.
Yeah.
It was one of their biggest pay-per-views. It was AEW, which is All Elite Wrestling, versus New Japan Pro Wrestling, the Japanese wrestling.
Oh, like one
Japanese.
company versus the other company?
Kinda. They were together, but a lot of the matches had some of the New Japan guys mixing with the AEW guys,
Okay.
and it was awesome.
That sounds cool.
So the best match, hands down, the best match of the night was Orange Cassidy.
Of
If you guys
course.
know Orange Cassidy,
Yeah.
it was him versus Will Ospreay.
Oh yeah.
I remember one time you told me that if I was a wrestler, I'd be Orange Cassidy.
That sounds about right. You give 30%.
Yep. That's my shtick.
Nice.
But that was by far the best match because OC's gimmick is like he doesn't really care and stuff, but he
Right.
can fucking wrestle. And Will Ospreay is just an insane wrestler.
Yeah.
And like I have not seen a crowd that loud. I heard a crowd that loud or that into a match like in a very long time.
It helps that you were there.
Yes, it does help I was there.
Right.
But that was the best match. And then something really cool happened that I missed. So at the end of that, Will won,
Yeah.
but it was a hell of a match. And his United Empire is his like group.
Sure.
They came out and started beating up OC.
Mm-hmm.
And then Best Friends came out and they're getting beat up by both of them. And then music hits and a dude runs in. It was like a Japanese guy.
Yeah.
And my buddies that I was with just like lost their mind. Like they're jumping up and down and like screaming. And I'm like, oh,
I don't
that
know.
must be an important guy.
Yeah.
His name was, I don't remember his first name, but Shibata. This is last name.
Like a bun.
Like a bun, not
Okay.
Shibata.
Sorry.
But Shibata apparently is like a really good, strong wrestler. They call it strong style.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is just real stiff wrestling.
Yep.
Apparently, like 2017 or 18, he was wrestling a match with another really good wrestler named Okada, and he headbutted Okada so hard he gave himself a brain hemorrhage, and he almost died.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
He had like I forget the medical term of it, but he almost died. And since then, he's like recovering, and he's been doing like their like talent scout almost. He's been doing training, and he's slowly doing matches. So seeing him come out and like beat the shit out of people,
Yeah.
was
Everybody
like-
was like, "Oh
everyone's
fuck,
like,
this
"Oh,
is a big
shit."
deal."
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get it at the time until my buddy Buckles was like, "Yeah, that guy almost died."
That's crazy.
You have a buddy named Buckles?
That's his last name.
Oh. I thought maybe he like wore a lot of buckles.
A lot of buckles.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think he wears many buckles.
You should definitely wear 3 belt buckles.
At least.
I'll tell him next time I see him.
Yeah.
Fun fact, Buckles is my cousin.
That's true.
He's kind of like I have a very love-hate relationship with him.
Calling out
Okay.
Buckles on the podcast. But the rest of the show was great. The first match was the Chris Jericho Appreciation Society.
Oh
Nice.
It
I
was-
appreciate him.
I do too. It was Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara and the murder grandpa Minoru Suzuki,
Okay.
who is a terrifying man.
Yeah.
Is he an old man?
Yeah, he's like in his
Yeah.
50s.
Sweet. Like, that sounds awesome.
He's awesome. Versus it was Eddie Kingston, Wheeler Yuta, and another wrestler. It was a Shingo. No, it was Shota, which is a New Japan guy.
Yeah.
And that was a good match. Like, there wasn't a bad match, the thing. Like, the women's match was a little lackluster, but only because, like, the other matches were so good. And this one was a good match, but not, like, a fantastic match. But the main event was... Actually, no, before the co-main event was Adam Cole. Baby!
Sorry.
Hangman Adam Page.
Oh, hell yeah.
The Switchblade, Jay White, and Kazuchika Okada.
Yeah.
Which are two New Japan guys. Okada is like the John Cena of New Japan.
Yeah. He's like super popular.
Yeah.
He's fought everyone.
Yeah.
He's part of the reason that AEW exists, actually, because of the like Jericho stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the Young Buck stuff too.
And the Young Buck stuff. Yeah.
But that was it was a winner takes the belt.
Yes.
Jay White was the one who had the New Japan belt, and he kept the belt.
Yep, retained.
It retained, yeah. It was a good match. Everyone was like freaking out that Okada was in the States. I think it was like one of his first times in a while, him in the States.
Oh, really?
But I liked him as a wrestler, but I don't think he really didn't get to like shine. Like, I was like, oh, he's okay. But like, he kind of got outshined by everyone else ish. He's still good. That was good up until the end, because apparently Adam Cole had a concussion. Like, he got concussed during the match, so they had to change because originally he was supposed to eat the finisher, Okada's finisher.
Yeah.
And then Jay White was going to hit Okada with one of his finishers.
Yeah, basically protect everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he hit someone else. He hit Hangman with the finisher. And then Jay White snuck in and just like hit Adam Cole, and they left real quick. So it was a weird end because Adam Cole actually got hurt. But it was still a good match. But the main event was Jon Moxley.
Hell yeah.
Versus Tanahashi, who my buddy that went with me, he's not a big New Japan wrestling guy. When he came out, Tanahashi came out, I was like, that's like Hulk Hogan. And that's perfect. He's kind of like the Hulk Hogan of New Japan.
Okay.
He's got like this big long hair, just a big beefy dude. And he like hulked up at one point. But that was a really good match. Of course, Jon Moxley was cut open and bleeding everywhere.
As he does.
Yep. But overall, Forbidden Door was a really good time.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Shane, don't look at me like that. I'm just trying to react.
Okay. I'm sorry, man.
I'm trying to react to stuff I don't know anything about.
Okay. All right.
So,
like, what are you shaking your head about? And you're like, I don't actually know.
I'm just trying not to be a stiff guy over here.
He's JR in this conversation.
By God. JR got moved from commentary. He was doing Dynamite.
Is he wrestling now?
Yeah, he wrestles. Nice.
I feel like that's probably the wrong way to move him.
They only wrestles with barbecue sauce.
Times are tough.
Made him get in the ring.
Times are tough.
He's no longer doing commentary and Dynamite. He's now on Rampage.
Oh, okay.
I think he's having some health issues.
Probably.
So,
you think?
Yeah.
I mean, he's had a rough life.
Yeah, he's getting up there in age, and he's had a lot of problems already.
Yeah,
so.
multiple strokes.
Yeah.
So that is the end of my professional wrestling I was going to talk about. Now we get to the fun stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I love fun stuff.
I went to a independent wrestling show a couple weeks ago in the fabulous Indianapolis.
Oh.
There's a venue there called the Emerson. If people ever heard of the Emerson.
Oh, God. It was at the Emerson?
It was at the Emerson.
So before we get into wrestling, I actually saw pictures of the Emerson recently. They've done a lot.
Yeah, probably not enough. Fuck the Emerson.
They've redone the floors.
But...
They've redone the floors. I guess it's flat now instead of a ramp.
Oh, what?
That's interesting. But
is it still sticky, though?
Always.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
Ooh.
How was the bathroom? Does that bathroom look like a nightmare
Still
pit
very
again?
gross.
Yeah.
I think the
Come
same opened Corona beer was there the last time I was there.
In the bathroom?
Yeah,
Was there a
Sounds
condom in it?
probably.
I think
This is Russell's.
nice.
And you got me divorced.
From like 12 years ago.
Yeah, it would still be there.
Oh, dude, that'd be fucking crazy.
What was the last show that you saw at the Emerson?
The show that we played like 8 or 9 years ago.
Damn. Music show.
I don't know
Music
if you
show,
were.
Municipal Waste.
Oh, I was
Municipal
not.
Waste.
Yeah, I don't think you were in the
never
band.
played
Yeah.
the Emerson. Because they were like, buy these tickets and I resell them. And I was like,
I
No.
hate those.
Yeah.
I've never been in a band that did that, but like
Oh, yeah.
I hate seeing other bands have to do that, and I hate it for them.
We
Yeah.
did it once and I hated it.
Yeah, we've done it a
that's
couple
so
times.
dumb.
It's awful.
It's like, hey, I'm a promoter that can't do my job.
Yeah.
So, what was the last time you were there?
I think like 2009.
Okay,
I think-
that's been a minute. Yeah,
That's what I said.
It
12 years ago.
was-
13 years ago.
No, this wasn't. Wasn't in the. Oh,
No,
you were
that-
saying
the condom.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
condom joke.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think it was like 2009. Fuck, who did I go to see? It was before they closed. It was before they closed and was bought by someone to do local shows because they were still doing like national acts.
They still do national
Yeah.
acts.
Yeah.
So they were still doing like Egyptian room level national acts. When like I don't know a non-offensive way to explain that.
Well,
Like-
I mean, like, basically, you're saying people that you think should be hitting the 5,000 cap, they were still doing the 500 cap room. Or whatever. Well, how many people do you think the Emerson is?
Oh, the Emerson?
Like 10.
That's as many as I'm comfortable with.
Maybe,
but-
maybe like 200 to 500.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think it's like probably like a $399 cap room or something
the
like
most
that.
I've seen in there was for Parkway Drive, and that was actually a really cool show. They had no barricade or security, and they were just letting us go on like
That's
crowd
insane.
crowd surfing on the stage and all that, and hanging out with the band while they were playing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, at the time they were my favorite band, so I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yeah.
The last show I saw there was Rivers of Nile, and that was when Weed Bee opened up for them.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I haven't been back since.
Well, I was there like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You were there like 3 weeks ago.
For a no ring death match show.
That's not
no
music.
ring.
It was not music. So one of my buddies, who is a local or not local, he's an Indiana wrestler.
Yeah.
I've been Eric Dillinger is his name.
Sure.
I've been wanting to check his stuff out for a while, and he's been kind of doing more and more deathmatch stuff. And this one lined up where I had nothing going on. I'm like, oh, dude, let's go to a no-ring deathmatch. So I took my buddy Buckles.
Yep.
We went to the Emerson. We get there, so there's like just like metal chairs, not even folding chairs, just like grade school type chairs, you know,
Oh
it's
my
like
God.
plastic chairs. There was those set up, and there was a barricade, but the barricade wasn't even attached. They weren't attached to anything. So there's just the barricade, the chairs, and then like the open area by the stage, and that was the ring
Uh-huh.
because there was no ring.
Yeah.
And we were sitting there watching, like, this is by far the most white trash thing I've ever done in my life. With that being said, I had a fucking blast.
Yeah.
We're waiting for the show to start. We got there about 20 minutes early. On one of the sides, there was all the weapons being staged.
Oh my God.
So there was like tables with light tubes on them. There was a Krusty the Clown doll with gusset plates attached to it. There was a ladder with light tubes on it. Barbed wire bats. There was an actual bat with light bulbs. Like a wiffle ball bat with just like light bulbs.
Okay.
So somebody just like cleaned out their basement.
Yeah. And
Okay.
just
Yeah.
duct taped them to baseball bats
Yeah.
and like, this is good.
Let's
Gotcha.
go.
So the first match was a tag team match. They didn't tag. It was
Yeah.
just 2-on-2. And when the first match happened, I'm like, I think we may have made a mistake because it was bad. The best part was one of the teams came out to Crime Mob's Nuck If You Buck. and then it just kept playing the whole time. So I'm just like, fuck yeah, Nook if you buck, boy. What the fuck? And so that was just more of a hardcore match. There wasn't any tubes or barbed wire. They like threw each other around and they got in the crowd. And it was fun, but like I could tell those are like the newer wrestlers.
Yeah.
Because they weren't very good.
Yeah.
So there was that. Then there was a match that after that one, there was like this really big guy. He came out and he got jumped by 2 other guys.
Okay.
And then the actual champ came out who had a belt, and it was 3 versus 1. And they didn't listen to me at all. I said, "This isn't fair. Like, what do we stop?" They didn't stop. Kept going.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, I was like, "Hey, this isn't fair at all, man." That match was funny because there was a actual light fixture, like part of the venue. That they broke on accident. They put a guy through a tape. The table was like leaned against the wall.
Yes.
And they put him through the table and it broke that too. And there's like exposed wires the rest of the show.
Fantastic.
There was that. There was a couple other matches. There was musical guests.
So there was music.
Yeah. You could call it music.
Oh my God.
In the room with the worst acoustics.
Yeah.
Worse than Center Stage Bar and Grill.
Yes. The first musical performance.
There's a couple places where in center stage you could stand that sounded okay.
A few places.
Yeah.
Specific
Spots.
places.
Yeah.
Just the actual spots. The first musical performance of this was just 2 white guys
Having a good
rapping,
time.
having a good time.
Cool.
It wasn't good, but they were trying.
But they were having a good
They were having a
time.
good time. After
Good
that
for them.
was the actual death matches.
Okay.
So there was a death match that came out. That's when the light tubes came out. Like shit started going
Nice.
off, and the whole time, like every match, the wrestlers are in the crowd, and like when they brought the tubes out, I got hit with glass a lot.
That's worrisome.
Did you have to like sign a waiver?
No, like I was surprised.
Hey man, if
They
you
don't-
can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen.
They don't have anything for you to sue
Sir.
for. So
That's
like,
true. Yeah, like, we don't have no money, man. We gave these guys hot dogs.
Yeah.
So that match was okay. The
Glizzies.
one Glizzies. The one deathmatch guy, I didn't know any of their names. One dude came out with a Guar shirt on,
Nice.
so I just kept calling him Guar.
Yeah.
So I was screaming Guar the whole time, and I was like, "Do it for Odorous!" Like I tried to help him,
Yeah.
but he lost.
That's what I like about you, Dave. You're
Thanks.
so supportive.
Yeah, I support the guy. I like that guy's my guy.
Yeah.
He's your guy. You support your guys.
The match after that is when shit hit the fucking fan. So
Like,
it was supposed
literally?
to be.
Does the Emerson have fans now?
No, they didn't. It was hot as fuck in there.
So it's a
the
metaphor. Okay.
The shit hit the wall.
It should have the wall.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
it was supposed to be a 3-way. There was 3 dudes that came out, and they all had like one dude had a baseball bat with a saw blade attached to it.
Oh, fuck.
I've
Came
seen
out.
this porn.
It was something. So they came out. 3 of those came out, and they're like they're getting ready to wrestle, and then the music hit again, and the one wrestler besides my buddy that I recognized came out. It was a Hoodfoot, who is a deathmatch guy from GCW.
Okay.
Hoodfoot's a scary dude. Hoodfoot came out, and me and Buckles were like, "Holy shit, Hoodfoot's here!" And that's when
Hoodfoot.
shit got wild. Like as soon as like there wasn't even a bell. Like people started to get hit with tubes. Within 2 minutes, there's a dude wrapped in barbed wire just gushing. We're like, "Holy shit!" At
Yeah.
one point, one of the wrestlers speared a guy through the barricade that
Uh-huh.
wasn't attached,
Yeah.
and it was right next to us.
Yeah.
And it hit one of the fans. There was a dude in front of us, like a real big, like a bigger guy. He couldn't get out of the way fast enough, and the barricade hit him. I caught the dude's head so it didn't smash the ground. And
Save that guy's life.
So supportive.
Yeah, I supported a guy I didn't know.
Supported gently his head.
Physically
He's
and emotionally.
This guy's on the ground with the barricade on top of him, and there's a dude on top. It's like his leg is trapped. And I'm like, holy shit. And like this dude's laying there, and like the promoters come like, "You good, man?" Like they knew the guy. He apparently comes all the time.
Yeah.
"You good, man?" He's like, "Get him the fuck off me." And Buckles leans in and goes, "Hey, dude, we know you're selling, but like you're on this dude's leg." And he got up and went, "Sorry." First time anyone's ever said sorry at a death match. What the fuck? So So we get that guy off, and the guy's sitting there like he kind of fucked up his knee a little, his leg a little bit.
It hurt.
And me and the security and Buckles, we all pick this guy up. And we're like, "You good, man? Are you doing that?" And as we're trying to pick him up, there was a baseball bat that had firecrackers in it. And some dude got hit in the face with them, and it all went off as I'm trying to pick this probably 250 plus pound dude up, and just right in front of us, scared the shit out of us. Like, oh God, we're trying to lift this guy up as there's explosions happening next to us.
Oh my God,
Chaos.
Did you drop him?
No, I held on to him.
No, Dave's a
What a sweet
professional.
guy.
yeah, because he's supportive as fuck.
Yeah, I support people. So we got that guy up. And
Figuratively and literally.
it was so funny. We're like, the security guard was like helping him outside, and he's like, "Let me know if Hoodfoot wins," as he's walking back. Like, that's dedication right there.
Oh my fucking God.
So then, like, the barricades just kind of like went away. They all fell down, and so they were out in the crowd. So at this point, me and Buckles were sitting down until this happened. Like, we're just gonna stand up the whole time.
Yeah.
Probably a smart idea.
Yeah.
So they're like in the crowd. At one point, you know, the balcony that's in there. One of the dude jumped off the balcony onto a bunch of dudes. There's blood everywhere, glass. They brought out rubbing alcohol and threw it on the dudes that were bleeding.
This all sounds super safe.
Yeah, there was rubbing alcohol. It cleans the wounds.
Uh-huh.
Like I said earlier,
Not a single OSHA report.
no.
No.
Like I said earlier, white trashiest thing I've ever done. But it was so much fun.
Oh my God.
And then there's another musical performance. I won't talk about him. It's the same thing as the other guys, basically. Then my buddy came out and wrestled.
Your lack
yeah.
of willingness to talk about the musical performances is still you saying how bad the musical performances are.
Can I ask about the musical performances?
You may ask one question.
Were they juggalos?
No.
Okay.
I don't make possibly, but they didn't have the paint on.
They don't.
So
have to have the
unofficially.
Unofficial. Then my buddy's match came up,
Yeah.
and it was also a death match, and he's an actual like trained professional wrestler.
Yeah.
So like, but he did a lot of cool like wrestling moves mixed with deathmatch stuff.
Yeah.
His name is Public Enemy Eric Dillinger. If you guys want to take a look at him, really good wrestler. That was an awesome match. He was just, both of them were just covered in blood.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, they took a like bundle of probably 12 light tubes were like duct taped together,
Yeah.
and they smashed each other with them. Like they like kind of like half speared each other with them.
Oh.
And then he went through a table with gusset plates on it. The other guy went through a table with light tubes. And then at the end, he climbed on the speakers and did a Macho Man elbow drop onto the dude
Nice.
through a table
Nice.
and won.
Nice.
That was a cool match. It was funny. He was like all cut up and bloody, and I walked up to the barricade. And I'm like, "Yeah, man!" and like fist bumped him, and then I got like plasma on my hands.
You're like, oh no.
So I imagine somewhere out there in our audience, somebody doesn't know what a gusset plate is. So maybe you want to explain.
Do you not know what a
explain
gusset plate is?
I know what it is, but I thought maybe the audience might want to know what it is.
So a gusset plate is what you hold trusses for houses up together with. Like for like trusses on your house for like roofing and stuff.
Yeah.
The big plates.
Yeah.
It's like a nail, like a nail plate, basically.
Right.
We got a bunch of like claws sticking out of it, basically. So like when you put it up, it like sticks to the wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
they're
gusset
good stuff. They're super useful.
Yeah.
Totally.
Russell invented them.
Yeah. Totally knows what they are.
I believe it.
Has always known.
The main event was Mickey Knuckles, who was like this like 5-foot lady who she was billed as the one woman episode of Cops. So I'm like, I'm in. Versus Sawyer Wreck, who she was like 6'3" or 4" or some shit, just super
Jesus.
tall, super good looking.
Did they do the meme
What meme?
where the one super tall chick picks up the shorter chick and sticks her against the wall?
It wasn't a porn.
Kinda. So
He said kind of.
the super tall chick did choke slam Mickey Knuckles
Nice.
through like 50 light tubes. There was like these racks that they stuck light tubes in
Yeah.
and slammed her through it. That match was insane. At one point, they were out in the crowd. There was just a refrigerator hanging out that Mickey Knuckles was trying to put her through.
Oh god!
Like she opened it up and it was taking all the drawers out. And then I see her kind of do the like try to lift her up a little bit. And I think they were like, "No, this ain't gonna work." So she just hit her with a trash can full of bar trash. Like dumped it on her, and there was trash juice and stuff.
Gross.
Real
This
gross.
got substantially less hot the more you talked about it.
Yeah, it was gross. They also went into the bathrooms and fought. They went to the women's room first, and I'm like, well, I'm not going in there. That's scary to me. Not going.
Wait, you were supposed to follow them into the bathroom to watch them fight?
People did. Then they went in the men's room, and I'm like, that's scarier. I'm not going in there either. So they fought all over the place. There was a shopping cart full of light tubes that one of them went through. I don't remember. There was so much violence.
I don't even remember all the violence.
They went through it. And then at one point, Mickey Knuckles goes, "Who wants a light tube?" and started handing the crowd light tubes.
Oh, no.
And I ran up, was like, yes, light tube me, mommy, light tube me. And she didn't. So people took light tubes and held them out. And she put the other girl in the shopping cart and then pushed her through the light tubes, and only one broke. And she was mad. And I'm like, I would have done it. I would have done it.
Yep.
Buckles was so, like, he was just, like, giddy for me. So I'm like, I want a light tube. But Mickey Knuckles ended up winning that one.
Okay.
But yeah, that was my deathmatch show.
And Mickey Knuckles was the shorter one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The one-woman episode of Cops.
Always happy to see a shorter person come through in the end.
Yeah. It was a very, like, underdog story.
Yeah. I like it.
With blood and glass and crusty with gusset plates.
Light tubes.
Yeah, gusset plates.
Gusset plates.
Gusset plates.
For trusses.
For trusses.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Those are cool.
Very important to the history of house building in America.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went on a long time about death matches, but it was fun. I would go again.
Yeah. I would like to say I'd like to apologize on behalf of like all the talent there. Like I didn't mean any disrespect by assuming that the musical talent there was juggalos. I just feel like juggalos would be at that sort of thing.
I mean, you're not entirely wrong. They do wrestling at the gatherings like every year.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was it was AWR, if you guys were curious. Asylum Wrestling Revolution was the
That sounds
company.
right. That sounds right.
Yeah. It was fun. Like I would go again. I would maybe not sit down
Or sit like that close.
or sit that close.
Yeah.
Some say backyard wrestling and independent wrestling is the backbone of America.
I agree.
You know,
A lot of broken backbones too.
Yeah, what?
yeah, sounds about right.
But yeah, that's all I had about wrestling.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's fun.
Well, thanks for wrestling.
Thanks.
Or thanks for going to wrestling.
No, whatever
Or
works.
Whatever.
I do want to wrestle, and I'm going to say it on the podcast so it's official. Kind of want to get hit with a light tube. I know it's weird.
I believe you.
I know it's weird.
You know, I
But I
believe
kind of want to get hit with just one time.
All right, so if Avatar 2 is bad, Dave is going to let us hit him with a light tube.
Yep. I will put that in writing right now. Give me a contract.
You heard where I said the bad part, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I know.
What's going on TikTok?
Dude.
The tickiest of talks.
I will take a light tube for TikTok.
Do it for the talk.
Will they like allow you to like take physical?
Just say I'm a professional.
Yeah,
I guess
as
that's
long
true.
as it's not a knife.
As long as we're not stabbing him. All right, that's fine. We
Please
can.
don't
We
stab
can
No,
him.
I mean,
we
I don't.
cannot
You
stab
can't
him.
even like hold. You can't even just be like, "Hey, here's a knife." YouTube, don't take this down because I don't actually have a knife in my hand. But you
He's
can't,
lying,
like,
he does.
actually even like hold up a knife and stuff on
What are you talking about? YouTube taking it down? There's
because our
gun
video
channels.
goes on YouTube.
There's gun channels. Like you, we can have knives.
Yeah, but if they're like a thing, I don't
Well,
know, it
you
doesn't
guys just
matter.
got demonetized.
Anyway.
We've never been monetized.
We're monetized on a different platform because we're not stupid.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I'm pretty sure like you can't swear as much as we do and be monetized.
I
Yeah,
think
it changes the ads.
I think the rule is like you can't swear within like the first 30 seconds to a minute of whatever your video is.
Whoops.
Yeah,
Fuck that up.
all of it
Oops.
depends on the ads.
Yeah.
Like depending on our content, like with some ads wouldn't
I can't read that far
wouldn't
away.
be in our
Good.
video. So yeah, but we're monetized on Patreon, so go there, watch the video on YouTube, and then go to Patreon to support us. 'Cause
Please do.
That's the only way we're going to be able to get away with most of the shit.
There's a new tier of their Patreon where if you sign up, I'll send you feet pics.
That's not true.
It's
not?
not
I mean,
true.
he'll send you feet pics. That part is probably true, but all you got to do is ask him.
Wait, are we pimping dick feet pics?
No, we don't call it pimping here. It's business
I mean-
opportunity.
That might be like a good series. Pimpin' Dick. Depends on how he feels about it.
Start your fucking segment.
Hey, I'm gonna do a game. This is Hanging Big Brain with Dave.
Yeah, hanging
guys
big
remember?
brain.
You guys remember that?
Yeah, I
Remember?
do. I miss it.
Dick, are you excited to play
I'm-
in my game?
Somewhat excited because I don't want to be a loser.
Don't
Nobody
be a
won't-
loser.
Nobody wants to be a loser.
So I got a game.
All right.
I got a music game.
Okay.
It's about a music band.
It's about a music
Just
band?
one.
It is about one band.
Oh,
Fuck.
God.
But it is a multiple choice quiz,
Okay, thank you.
which means we need buzzers.
I got
Shane,
mine.
you got a buzzer? Yep. I knew you'd want that one. Dick, there should be a buzzer over there.
Where-
It's on
where
the
is it?
table right there, like
Oh.
right over there, to the left a little. Yeah, right there.
I'm not gonna smash the can. I'm not gonna like destroy you guys' shit. Oh, right here.
Yep, I knew that was the one.
Yeah.
Russell, I also have a buzzer for you.
Can I know the name of the band first?
You okay? Yes. It is the Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh fuck.
It is a Wu-Tang quiz.
Woo!
Oh, Ric Flair. All right. I knew that. I put that buzzer on there. All right. Question one.
I'm only
This
going to hear
is-
my buzzer the one time at the beginning.
It's a multiple choice, so you.
Yeah.
I don't think. I would ask you, please wait until I
Read all the...
read all the
yes.
questions. Question number one: who is not officially a part of the 9-member Wu-Tang Clan? Is it A, Capadonna, B, Inspector Deck, C, Master Killer, or D, Ghostface Killer?
Ugh.
Dick,
Inspector deck.
incorrect.
Figured.
What was that, B?
That was B. Shane,
A?
correct. Correct. Capadonna is not officially in the Wu-Tang
Who
Clan.
the fuck is Cap?
I don't know who any of these people are. I know who Ghostface Killer
I know
is.
It's part of the
Ghostface
Killer
Killer.
Bees.
I got him. I know him.
Oh no, I hit a button.
Oh, God.
My quiz went away.
All right, new quiz then. I might have a chance.
Okay, question
I
number
keep
two.
my point.
I'll allow that.
Question number two. You ready?
Question number 2.
Pick it up, Russell.
Fuck you.
What was the group's first single released in the U.S.? Was it A, Protect Your Neck, B, Shame on Her, not saying the last word, C, Tears, or D, Cream? Shane,
Protect your neck.
correct.
Holy shit.
I forgot you were such a Wu-Tang Clan fanatic.
Surprise!
Fooled you all. Question number 3. Pick it up, Russell. Who rapped, I want to have me a fat yacht and enough land to go and plant my own sense crops in Can It All Be So Simple? Is it A, Capadonna, B, Method Man, C, Ghostface Killer, or D, Raekwon the Chef?
Woo!
Russell,
Ghostface Killer.
correct.
I'm not even happy about getting it right.
Is it correct? Because he said Ghostface Killer.
You did say
Not
killer.
Yeah, killer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amateur.
Killer.
Amateur.
Killer.
The RZA, the Jizza, the Ghostface Killer.
The Ghostface Killer.
That's from the Kung Fu movie. Yeah. So the mystery of chess boxing, the bad guy was Ghostface Killer. That's how Ghostface got his name. That was just a fun fact.
Ghostface from Scream.
Thank you.
Question number 4. Shane's got 2 points.
Yep.
Dick's got 0 points.
0.
Russell's got 1.
Pick it up.
Pick it up. Number 4. What was the name of Method Man's first solo release? Was it A, Return to the 36 Chambers, B, Tikal, C, Iron Man, or D, Only Built for Cuban Links?
Woo!
Russell.
Iron Man.
Incorrect. That was Jizza.
What was the last one?
Only Built for Cuban Links.
Let's go B.
B, Tikal?
Yeah.
Correct.
You're so
Thanks.
good at this.
It's because he loves Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Question 5.
Process of elimination.
Which member of TLC made a guest appearance on Method Man's second album? Was it A, T-Boz, B, Left Eye, C, Chili, or D, Janet Jackson?
Woo!
Russell.
Left Eye.
Incorrect.
Really?
Oh, wait, no, never mind. You were correct.
I was like, whoa, hold up.
That's the one that raps.
Yeah. Should have been a TLC quiz.
You did it.
So now it is Shane 3, Russell 2, Dick was 0.
0 Dick.
0 Dick. Question number 6.
Not even 30%.
Which member of the Wu-Tang Clan is not on Gravel Pit due to incarceration? Is it A, Method Man, B, Ghostface Killer, C, Old Dirty Bastard, or D, Jizza? Shane.
ODB.
Correct. Russell, pick it up.
Flipping you off in my mind.
Do it for the audience at home.
Yeah.
In real life.
I can't because I wasn't using my fingers.
Ew.
I got an image.
He said it to Dick. Question number 7. Dick, pick it up, buddy.
He tried on the last one.
I did try.
He tried.
I did try.
Which member made a single named Tragedy? Is it A, Jizza, B, RZA, C, You God, or D, Inspector Deck? Dick.
Inspected deck.
Incorrect.
Oh.
I think that was Russell.
RZA.
Correct. Forgot you were such a
At
Wu-Tang guy.
points. Not like a super huge Wu-Tang guy, but I know a little bit about some Wu-Tang.
I love the Wu-Tang. All right, question number 8.
Yep.
The majority of Wu-Tang members are from which New York City borough? A, Bronx, B, Queens, C, Staten Island, or D, Brooklyn? Dick.
The Bronx.
Incorrect.
Woo!
Russell.
Staten Island.
Correct. Russell is now winning, right?
I'm tied.
Tied. Never mind. He's tied. He's winning in my book.
What
In
are
my
we tied at?
4.
Hey, I got 4 questions right.
So 4-4-0.
Sounds about
Because we're
right.
on 9, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Question number 9. Pick it up, Dick. Come on, buddy.
I'm making effort.
Pick
You
up
are.
your dick.
Pick up your dick. Ghostface catch the blast of a hype burst. My Glock burst, leaving a hearse. I did worse. I come rough, tough like an elephant tusk. Your head brush flying like Egyptian musk. Are lyrics to which 36 Chambers song? Is it A, The Mystery of Chess Boxing, B, Shame on a Nope, C, Protect Your Neck, or D, Bring the Ruckus? Shane.
A.
Incorrect. Dick.
Bring the Ruckus.
Correct. You got one, man. You're on the board.
That's the only, well, not the only Wu-Tang song I know, but
You should listen to more Wu-Tang.
no, I'm good.
I was gonna say protect your neck.
That's
was wrong.
different albums.
That's the same album.
That's the same album?
Yeah. 36 Chambers is their like most favorite. It's got Cream. It's got Protect Your Neck. Number 10 is a true or false.
True or
50-50.
false for the? Is this the last question?
No, the question is true or false.
Yeah, but is this the last question?
Yes, there's a bonus question.
Oh, there is a bonus
There's
question.
one bonus question.
Okay.
The Wu-Tang Clan has never collaborated with Snoop Dogg. Shane.
False.
Correct. He was with Snoop Dogg. Did I forget what song?
I have no idea.
But
I flipped a coin.
you did good. You did good. My bonus question is for everyone.
Yeah.
Dick, you'll get most of your points. You could tie if you get this right. You guys ready? It's the hardest.
Seems unfair.
Yeah. It's worth 4 points for Dick, but not for anyone else.
Not for us. Who is the Wu-Tang for?
Who is the Wu-Tang for?
Yeah. Everyone.
Woo!
Russell.
Ever?
The Wu-Tang is for everyone? I'll give you like a half a point on that one.
It's for everyone.
I mean, I would accept that one. The real answer is for the children, but I would accept everyone.
Okay. We're just all getting partial credit. Say something, Dick. Anything. You'll get partial credit.
They're for the people.
Half points.
We all got half points.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang is for the children.
On the
ODB
board.
said that.
I just always remember the, like, I don't remember if it was MTV or VH1. There's like a thing where they're following ODB around and he's like cashing his welfare check.
Yep.
But he's like also got like a check for like the records that they've sold.
Yep. In the album or in the limo. He's in the limo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only fun fact I know about the Wu-Tang Clan is they have the most individual used words in their lyrics.
Correct.
They have the record for it. It's like,
Yes.
At the time, I think it was like 30,000 individual words.
Isn't it one of them specifically? It's not like them collectively. It's like one of them specifically.
I don't know. I think what I read was just them collectively.
I think the RZA is the one that has.
I
Okay.
also think it's RZA.
Yeah. I love Wu-Tang Clan so much. I love that style of rap, anyways.
Yeah.
But like their lyrics like mean something, and
Yeah.
Right.
They're good. I haven't listened to them in like a long time.
I've never listened to them.
I recommend it if you like the hip hops.
I did at one point. I went through a DMX phase.
Ooh.
And of course, an Eminem phase as well.
Every white guy has gone through a DMX phase, right?
That's G-Man.
I mean,
Shane just hasn't hit his yet.
does like listening to him for a day when he died, does that count as a
phase.
DMX phase?
Could count as a
Okay,
phase.
that's my DMX phase.
I think you're gonna go through it for like 3 months at some point in your life.
Just get his greatest hits CD. It's worth it.
You just listen to Where the Hood At.
That's the first song.
Where the Hood At. That song is super homophobic.
It is. It is super. Like, I listened to a bunch of his stuff like the day he died, and I was like, "Ha! Whip."
Yeah.
Don't remember any of that, but okay.
The song he did with
pretty
Ludacris
wild.
was really good too. I can't remember what that one's called, but yeah.
But yes, this has been Hanging Big Brain with Dave.
I got a point and a half.
I
You got a
won.
point and a half. Shane has won
Yep.
because he is the Wu-Tang master.
I can see it.
Probably listened to Wu-Tang less than either of them.
That's the end of my segment, which also means it's the end of the show.
Sad.
Because this has been the DQP Weekly. I've been, yep, boy!
boy!
I'm back. And with me, as always, is the Shane Dog, a.k.a. Shane Nasty.
Ew! No, that's gross.
Also with us is Russell the Love Muscle,
Oh, yeah.
a.k.a. Producer Russell.
Thanks for joining us today. If you want to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, you can find us under Drafty Quarters Productions and or at DraftyQ. Please send us an email with questions, comments, thoughts, concerns, and feet pics for Dick.
Just for Dick, though.
Just for Dick, though. At draftyq@gmail.com. If you are interested in supporting us, as we said earlier, we are not monetized on YouTube, but we would appreciate you going to Patreon and donating $1 to our general support tier.
I'm one of those. I think.
I am.
Shout out to Dick if he is one, because I didn't
If
pay
he is
attention,
one.
I guess.
But not if you're not.
Shout out for you.
That's I understand.
Yeah.
Also with us, are you done with your thing?
I think so.
Okay. Is Dastardly Dick.
Hey. Yeah.
Do you have stuff to plug?
I mean of course I got my podcast Podcastrophe, but it's a little inactive right now. Pretty much all of my podcasts are inactive currently. There's the Rank 'Em All podcast, which is not current events based, so that you could always check that out at rankemall.rocks or on any of your podcasting platforms of your choosing.
Tell them what it's about.
Rank 'Em All is a podcast where we we'll do an entire discography. You can count that as like a season or something. So an entire band's discography, and every episode covers one album of theirs where we go song by song, ranking each song 1 through 10. Each song's
On a scale of
on a scale of 1 to 10, and then we average it all out. And at the very end of the show of the season, we just see which album ranked the highest, and then we just discuss each song throughout.
It's a good show. I've listened to several.
It's a blast. It was a lot of fun. The first season is Metallica. Second season's Between the Buried and Me, and then it moves on to Van Halen. So, and we got a few in the works right now.
It's true.
Sweet.
Nice.
I would like to guest on that.
You can.
Cool. Thanks.
Yep.
All right.
Heard it here first.
I want to do Wu-Tang Clan.
No shit.
Don't they have like 22 albums?
They got a lot.
Yeah, you got to get that one from Martin.
He no longer owns it.
Yeah, who has it now?
Forget who has it now.
Oh.
But thank you for listening to the show. It feels good to be back. I said that a lot, but I don't know how to end the show.
Feels good to have you back.
He had to.
That sounds like an ending.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Goodbye, show.
We'll be back next week, though,
Oh, okay.
On Friday.
on Friday. Next
Yeah.
Friday. Are we done?
Next Friday.
Yeah, I think it's over now.
You could also, tune in on Monday for Alien episode.
Yeah. That one too.
Pito's Alien.
Yep.
Oh, I should stop recording.
You should check that one out.
Yeah,
Like
probably.
The end.
Yeah.
The show's
It is the
over.
end of the episode.
Oh my god.
This is the show that never ends.
been a production of the Drafty Quarters Podcast Network.